Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
You're watching PTV3D, the daily dose of Disney.
Oh my gosh, my hair.
Yeah.
I'm sticking up.
Yeah, your hair is kind of like starting to be a mess. Hello,
Hi,
hello
hi,
everyone.
Mike
Wheeler,
Cherie.
and the big Disney fan. Thank you so much for being here, Keith. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone being here. It is wonderful to have you all.
Today was just really busy.
Yeah.
Like really important.
I ran into my office. I had to do a fundraiser at my office today. And so we're finally back.
Mr. Fuzz. Hello.
Rob Fuzz. Oh, does he have the horn here?
Yeah. I can get the
Cynthia, Candy Mom 15. Hello there. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Muscle Car Appraisal. Great to see you. Thank you. Is your volume down?
I don't know how this thing works.
Oh gosh, he's got some problem with the air horn. Sorry about that, Rob. It's not working for him.
Why is my horn not working?
Don't know. But yeah, there's something going on with the horn, so we're not sure why.
Why is my horn?
Goodness? Yeah, it's great to see you. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
what happened?
I don't know.
There you go, Rob.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my phone's not working.
For those that don't know, that's Rob Fuzz's sound. That's his little horn.
Hello, Cynthia.
Oh, goodness. Great to have everyone here. Yeah, he likes that. It is time for the Daily Dose of Disney. It is June 18th, 2020. 190 days until Christmas.
But today's National Splurge Day?
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but if it means buying something unnecessary or eating on something unnecessary.
It means both. It means whatever you want to splurge on. Pam's fam.
We technically splurged on something.
One of our favorite humans today. Hello, Pam. Welcome. It's good to see you.
I don't want to single anybody out because I don't want
Mar in Memphis. Alyssa,
I don't want to
thank you.
Hurt anybody's feelings because you guys are all special. Really?
Well, yeah. She is one of our favorite humans. Yeah, it's just a thing that we trade off. It's wonderful.
I bought Disney pins. Yeah, I would have to say because we bought a tray. Totally unnecessary. We actually went to Crate and Barrel really quick, just by his work. We didn't need it. It was $15. I know that doesn't sound like nudging that to people that don't think it's a splurge, but I'll admit it. That we bought something so unnecessarily that I thought it would be really cool. We wanted something, so I can say if spending $15 is a splurge.
Well, to be honest, we have been looking for a little bowl or something.
Bowl or tray thing for a while.
Mike Wheeler. Donna Jaworski, welcome everyone. It's good to have you all here. Yeah, it's National Splurge Day. So yeah, we also splurged on getting a burrito for lunch.
But we shared it, so it's not like splurging where we were gluttony.
But it was delicious.
It had shrimp in it.
It was a shrimp burrito.
Healthy stuff in it.
It was very nice. Yeah, so today is National Splurge Day. So splurge on it, everyone. Have some fun.
Hey, my splurge, to me in my world, $15 is like a huge splurge.
It's
like,
true.
I feel like everything we've been buying for the past 3 months is necessity, stuff we really actually needed.
Yeah.
Not just, this is kind of a waste.
Because we kind of need food.
Yeah. I mean, I look back, there's pretty much everything we've ever bought we actually had to need to replace or do.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't completely as a home accessory of just frivolous.
And Cynthia says that she got the tiki pin and the sword and the stone pin.
A tiki pin. I like tiki
pin. Oh, that's wonderful.
I should know about tiki pin.
Concentrating on listening to PTV. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
So we're going back to 1964.
Yeah, on 64, this was a secretive deal kind of thing. Remember, Walt was very secretive of everything going on with the deal of buying land in Florida. He wanted to make sure that no one knew that it was him buying, thousands of acres of land in Central Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we all know that was the Walt Disney World project, or that's what he called it, Disney World. But at this time, it was two attorneys, someone named Paul Hellawell and another guy named Robert Foster, that were meeting in Jacksonville, Florida to finalize the plan of buying a specific farm in that area from the Demetri family. So that farm was part of, well, not necessarily a farm, swampland, I guess we could call it, because it was swampland at that time. And well, let's just say it's
very cool. Thank you,
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, that is nice, Cynthia. Thank you. Johns, hi, welcome. Good to see you. Kyle's vlog, welcome in. Good to have you. Great to, it's so good to see people we haven't seen for a while. Thank you for being here. Okay, so that was in 1964, just part of the land deal that was going on for the new Disney World Resort. Now on this one, this is not really a big deal. Doug's probably wondering, why do you have that there?
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask. I saw it and I didn't understand why.
On this day, Grad Night 1982 occurred at Disneyland. Sister Sledge, Tommy Two-Tone, Frankie and the Knockouts, they were the entertainment for the night. Now, it's not a big deal. Ordinarily, it's nothing. However, this is the exact night that I was supposed to go to Grad Night at Disneyland. I was supposed to be at Grad Night 82 on this night when this was held. However, Ben and I opted not to go to Grad Night. Why do you say it? Why would you give up a chance
to go to Disneyland? I heard this story. I
don't
know how many times.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. Why would I give up an opportunity to go to Disneyland? And that's because we were already going to go to Disneyland, but not with people from school. We were going to go with friends from church. It was a year-end trip that our church put together, and that included an all-night bus trip. We stopped in North Orange County, went miniature golfing in the middle of 8 in the morning. Lots of fun. And then we drove down to San Diego, spent the night. Oh gosh, it was a wonderful night that we also had there. The first night was actually in Point Loma, at Point Loma College. And then the next day we went to San Diego, spent the day at the beach in San Diego, actually technically Coronado, because we all stayed at the Hotel del Coronado in the San Diego area. If you're not familiar with the Hotel Coronado, think Grand Floridian. And that's exactly what that building looks like.
Oh, yeah, they pretty much, Walt Disney Company, while they're very creative, they take essence of what's already been done.
Yeah.
Donna, I know with the website, with the Disney website, and on particular things, someone created bots out there. So it makes almost buying stuff online, especially Disney, and just on the other websites in general, to make it impossible to shop online. And if you're looking for something that's actually super popular or it's coming out or limited edition, kiss it off. It never works. I've had that exact same problem. I've given up.
Tanya J, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here. So that was 1982. Yeah, we absolutely loved 1982 because of that. But the following year, 1983, Disneyland had a parade that started on this day, Flights of Fantasy. It celebrated the opening of the new Fantasyland. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember this parade. Mainly because
a short period of time? Or?
Yeah, it was for that summer. But June 18th that year, I was already on the road with a singing group, Continental Singers, for that summer. So I didn't get an opportunity to see that particular parade. We didn't get to Disneyland until August 27th, 1983. And that's when we finally saw the new the new Fantasyland at Disneyland. So we were just blown away by it because we love Disneyland, of course. That was 1983. 1988. Let's go to Florida for this one, at Magic Kingdom. This was a big deal because 1988 was the year that Mickey was celebrating his 60th birthday.
Yeah. Mickey 60. I loved the marketing campaign and all the swag. It wasn't much, but I have some. I had a T-shirt, which of course I used that thing to death. But Mickey was 60 in 1998, and at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, he had his little birthday land opening. So it was kind of like the prelude of Toontown. Then after Birthday Land, what did it get called?
Mickey's Starland.
Starland, and then there was some kind of Mickey thing. Then it got gutted.
Then it was Mickey's Toontown Fair.
And then it got gutted, and that's part of it kind of absorbed into the new Fantasyland.
Mara says, I don't know how you remember the exact dates of when you did something. Honestly, I don't either.
I do.
It's just who I am. I remember dates and numbers of lots of things.
I do too.
Yeah, so
we're really good.
It's all relational because with Continental Singers, I started my tour with them on June 6th of 1983. I flew down on, I I believe it was Air California that I flew down to Los Angeles International Airport. A bus picked us up and drove us east to Arrowhead Springs for a rehearsal camp for 10 days. We started our tour on June 16th.
Okay.
So after a 10-day rehearsal, we went on the road and started doing concerts. And then on August 26th, that was the last day of our tour. So August 27th, the next day, my family had met us up that last night, and we went to Disneyland the next day.
So you were gone for over a month and a half?
Oh, it was 2 months, 2.5 months that we were gone.
Wow.
Loved it. Just an exciting experience for me.
It's too people-y out there. I don't know if I could do 2 months away.
Yeah. Lots of stories about that trip too, but
I can't be away from my sheets.
That's for another time. 1995, on this day, something else happened in Florida. This was actually the wedding pavilion that's just right next to the Grand Floridian. Here in the stream, have any of you ever been inside the wedding pavilion? I know I've seen it from the monorail, but that's it. I've never been inside the pavilion. So, you've got to be special. You've got to pay a lot of money to have a wedding there and then be invited to one. I don't know anyone that's ever been married in Florida at the pavilion personally. So
we only know when we didn't get to go in 2006. But we knew a couple that were getting married at the Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland. And let's just say the Disneyland version to it is nothing like Florida, but there's, you really, really, really have to like that person. She shared some of the pricing because she wanted to get married at Disneyland, and oh my gosh, did she pay for it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking tens of thousands. It was expensive.
It was way beyond that I think is reasonable for Disney fans, but if that's your thing.
So the wedding pavilion on this day, the first wedding was performed at the wedding pavilion ever in 1995. And
my parents can't even remember how old when I went to this. Well, if your okay, so your parents don't know, but do you know? I hope she knows. I mean, everybody knows their first time.
Well, Cynthia, I hope you'll remember the age you are when you get to go to Disneyland with us. Yeah. Because we want to make that happen. We really want to hang out with you at Disneyland. We'd love to hang out with almost any of our villagers at Disneyland.
We can rendezvous, and if our schedules meet and everything, and we can do it. Because we're not that far, but we're far enough where we do have to make sure we're planned. And if somehow you could do it, and we can do it, and we can manage time and money, we love to go.
Yeah.
It's just,
and by the way, I say almost any of our villagers. Ben's questionable. Ugh. So just kidding. Mickey sightings. Hey, good to see you. It's been a while. Welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. So 1995. Yeah. That wedding was actually aired on Lifetime television for women. So that's just the way it is. That's the cable network. 1999 on this day, Tarzan, the cartoon, the animated feature premiered.
I actually I use a phrase all the time. That's a quote that I steal from the new movie. It's when the elephants are in the water and the one little elephant says, "Is this water sanitary?"
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, look, finally getting back to, good, Sean. Wonderful. Glad to hear that. Sean. The animated feature Tarzan was released in all theaters across the United States on this day. 2004. Now, I don't know how many of you remember this, but there was Disney Channel has always had different situation comedies on TV. And this one, I don't know why I started watching it, because I always found it a little amusing. Phil of the Future.
I've never seen a single one.
Phil of the Future premiered on this day in 2004, 16 years ago today. So how many of you have ever seen Phil of the Future? Just drop us a 1 or give us some kind of an icon. Let us know that you've seen it. Is that Charlie?
Or Stacy?
Is that Charlie or is it Stacy? Either of the case, Charlie. Fantastic news, everyone. Charlie had a great information from his CAT scan. So fantastic news. Good. Just excellent news. So yeah, both of them. Wonderful. So congratulations. Yeah, they just dropped a video. They gave us a cancer update today on their channel. So go check it out. I watched it as we were on our way back from my office. I was watching it on my phone. So.
Oh, is that what you were doing? I was driving.
That's what I was doing. Yeah. Doug just drives and he just kind of ignores what I'm doing when I'm in the car. I bet you're excited. It's fantastic news. It's great news.
Hey,
it is to be celebrated.
With what's been going on lately, little wins or little accomplishments like this need to be huge and blown up out of proportion because
they need to be celebrated.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because there is so much stuff that it's like,
yeah,
everything is so heavy. If it's not one thing, it's another. You do need a win from now on and again.
Yeah, big Disney fan in 3 years now. He'll be his first official trip to Walt Disney World. Our next trip is scheduled right now for the end of 2021, so a little more than a year, about 16 months or so. We're hoping to make that work.
I want more normalcy so I can experience more things. I don't want it not sanitized, but I don't want to go and they're like this, no. So hopefully everything.
Mar, absolutely. PTL for the great news. That is fantastic news.
That's very good.
I was watching their vlog when my PTV notifications popped up. Oh, Mar, that's wonderful. Oh, they celebrate.
Yeah, it's supposed Blizzard. Dairy Queen.
Oh my gosh, I want a Blizzard now.
I love chocolate dip cones. The hard chocolate shell over vanilla ice cream that it's at Dairy Queen or Foster Freeze. I think Foster Freeze is also throughout the United States.
It's actually interesting because now anytime we go to either Dairy Queen or Foster's Freeze or wherever you can get a dip cone, he calls it a cozy cone.
Because at California Adventure, there's those orange cones in Cars Land. Each one of those little cones is like a little snack counter. And one of them is saucered ice cream chocolate dip. And I pretty much get one every single time we go to California Adventure. I get that ice cream. Now, if it's kind of hot, you have to hork it down because it's kind of big. But I call it the cozy cone.
Oh, gosh.
Because it's a chocolate dip cone.
Banana Blizzard with Reese's Cups. That sounds good, too. Speaking of Cars, on this day, 2011, Disney Pixar animated feature Cars premiered at the El Capitan Theater on this day. 9 years ago today. And then 8 years ago today, again, also Cars. Funny you should mention the Cozy Cone because the Cozy Cone Motel themed area for Cars opened at the Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Oh, that's right. The second phase is the Art of Animation.
Yeah.
Which one of these days we would love to stay there.
You get that whole feeling of Radiator Springs in that area. I'd love to go there. Radiator Springs, yes, but I want to stay at the Art of Animation. Yeah. I really do. So sometime we'll stay there, especially because they've got the access right there with the Skyway.
Oh yeah, it's either going to be Pop Century there on animation. I want to do that. Be the frugal Hoosier that we are when we stay in Walt Disney World, and because I plan on meeting people and doing things, and I don't need to spend extravagant amount of money. I just need a place where it's clean sheets, a place to sleep, and I can take a shower.
Yeah. By the way, I also want to make sure that there is a program note here that we mentioned. We had originally planned to have the Taste of Cheez-Its on this Monday night's episode of PTV Live. We have a schedule change to that. Ben will not be able to attend on Monday night. He's got an issue that he has to work out on Monday night, so we won't be doing the Taste of Cheez-Its, but we will be doing something else. We have yet to announce that yet, but we will be definitely announcing that as soon as we can so that you'll be able to know exactly what we're going to be talking about on PTV Live on Monday night. Speaking of Ben, thank you, Mike, for posting that link. Ben had Taco Tuesday this week, and he recorded the whole process of making tacos. And I'll tell you, it is so amusing to watch Ben cut an avocado. He had never done it before.
Yeah, I feel like some of the stuff he's making up because to me it's so normal, but with a lot of food and cooking, he is absolutely really clueless. I mean, I know a lot after so many decades. It's so weird.
Yeah, Mar, we will somehow survive without Cheez-Its on this Monday night.
Monday's just going to be switched up. We're just going to, because he has to be busy. He has to take care of something. So we are going to just do our own thing.
Yeah, we will definitely be doing that. Oh, Candy Bomb's cracking up about his episodes. You know what? He seems to be going more into a direction of cooking on his show, which is perfectly fine with us because we are all about food here at PTV. We love discussing food as well. In fact, we might even do a food-centric show on Monday night. We just haven't decided what direction we want to go with it. So we will keep you posted on that. PTV Live is definitely going to happen on Monday night. It's just without Ben this time.
Yeah. Okay.
How to cut an avocado with Ben on Monday. Mar. Funny.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can actually see that now on Ben's episode. It's episode number 55 that he's got for Life with Ben. And he's doing the cooking. Sherry is such a gracious and patient teacher. Doug would not be that patient with Ben.
No, I can only, my threshold would like build up so quickly that I would hit a limit and I'd be like, okay, just sit down.
Yeah.
Just,
as a matter of fact, that's why we call Doug the surly chef.
Yeah, I just.
So,
we'll get into that.
Yeah. Ben showed the avocado who meant business. Yeah, that's true. It's true, Don. Okay. Well, everyone, I guess that is it for.
I think that's it.
That's all we have for
been
history. It's been quite the day. And so I need to go finish off some work for the day as it is. So I've got more work on my desk that I need to finish off. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us. It's unfortunate. Some people are allergic to avocado. And then there is also
Joyous Noel.
Joyous Noel. Season's greetings, Jim. Thank you so much. Cilantro is one of those things for me personally. It's not that I'm allergic to it. It's just that my taste buds don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to mention that in a video sometime. I'll edit that and explain what's going on.
We all are. It's a texture taste buds. Our bodies are meant to just them things we just don't absolutely like.
Yeah.
It's nothing. We're definitely far from picky. We like everything, but there's just some things. It's a preference, and you're not supposed to like everything. If you do, I just don't believe people who say, "Oh, there's nothing I don't like." Well,
now of course we could always do a food show on Monday night, but it would be a little different. I was thinking about foods that likes and dislikes. So if anyone's here in this chat, send me a message. If there are certain foods that you don't like, let me know what they are and why you don't like them. See, Donna says some people swear cilantro tastes like soap.
That's him.
That's me. And I'll explain that. I'll explain that at another time as to why that is.
And did you know Julia Child hated cilantro? If she was in the restaurant, she's known, because she's Julia Child, to be a little bit of a diva. She flat out said she went to a restaurant in San Francisco or in Southern California years ago, and she got it. She goes, "What is this wheat?" And she flinged it and threw it on the ground. Because cilantro is just, again, it's personal preference.
So on our social media at Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, send me a direct message to Pepper Tree Villa and let me know what foods you don't like and why, and we can talk about it. Maybe we might be able to make that into our show on Monday night. We'll see. If I can get enough people involved and letting me know what's going on, let's see if we can't do that. We get as many people involved as possible on Monday night's show, get some feedback from everyone. So just let me know what's going on. If you don't like a certain food, let me know. Send me a private message on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. That's at Pepper Tree Villa. I guess that's about it.
She thought I said truly a child. No, it's Julia.
Truly a child.
Julia. I can't.
Seafood, the only food I see and don't eat. Thank you, Mike. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Daily Dose. We only have about 11 days left of the Daily Dose. I can't believe it's coming to an end.
Wow.
So, yeah, everyone, looking forward to spending that last night with you on PTV Live on June 29th, Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, we'll also decide on what we're going to do about Monday night's show. If I can get enough feedback from people on foods that they hate, and then maybe we can discuss them. I hope we can get that to work. I'll put it out there also on social media and have people respond. So everyone, thank you so much.
Oh, so we're going to go through a hated thing that we don't like. Because I don't want to talk about stuff because, you're on a special diet or you're medical reasons or any allergic. I don't want to talk about the stuff that you just despise, that you just can't eat.
Yeah.
For no other reason, you just
Most people
dislike it because of taste or texture.
Most people have at least 2 or 3 things that they have had in their past that they say, I will never, ever eat that again.
Just
Donna says liver. You know what? For me, all internal organs. But I'll talk about that on Monday night, I'm sure. If we can get enough responses, I hope we do, because I'd love to talk food on Monday night.
Yeah, well, we have some things planned, but I think that would be the safe bet. If things are going to work a way out, we might,
Beverly.
See, I'm talking more like I have a good friend that she's a writer. She can't stand mushrooms. I mean, everything about it. She just, even looking at him, she just does not like him. And then, so it's just funny how we all have that thing of common.
So I'm hoping for a very interactive time on Monday nights.
Yeah, he'll post it more.
I'll definitely
the weekend.
I'll definitely be posting different things about this. So let's have some fun on Monday night. You know what? I think we've decided we're going to go ahead and talk food. Let's talk food on Monday night. Okay, everyone, we're going to talk about food on Monday night's show, PTV Live. Thank you for your help in determining that, everyone.
Not that we didn't have anything else on the list.
Yeah, exactly. But once we do start talking about food, let's go ahead. Give me some of your feedback. Send me a private message on our social network, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Pepper Tree Villa, and we'll go ahead and talk about that. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, for another episode of the Daily Dose of Disney. That's probably going to be. It's going to be on location.
Yeah, we might. Well,
we
most likely
we will be on location for tomorrow's episode. That's going to be a surprise. You'll see who's going to be around for that one. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Daily Dose. We'll talk with you again tomorrow. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug. And
you've been watching PTV3D. Don't forget, Ben has his episode of Life with Ben, episode 55, where he has Taco Tuesday. Go watch it, leave a comment, like that video, and share it out to your family and friends. Let's get Ben 100 views on this video. I'd love to see that for him. So really, share it out with your family and friends, and let's get a big audience for Ben's video. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you
all.
Have
a magical evening, and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Moderators, thank you so much for everything, and our circle support, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.